Oh, hi. How doing, guys? Good day, everyone. Classmates and Sir Gushan. We are Team Beta hashtag Suicide Squad, and we're here to present regarding the application that we have developed. We have used Firebase as our database, developed in native language in Android. So the app is currently published in Google Play, in internal test mode. Moving forward, you may want to consider publishing your app as well, either in iOS or Android Google Play. So, like what normally they say, if you are not found on those platforms, then you don't exist. The good thing about Google Play, they have several track. Right now, the application is under internal test track, maximum 100 users. So you can gradually scale down your project into alpha, beta, and of course, production. Okay. So as mentioned by Angela, for this particular application, there I only accept sign in and registration method by email, and there's no verification yet. It's just that I wanted to focus more on the functionality, but the sign in method is quite easy in Firebase. So I think Angela already discussed with you. We can actually verify the user federated identity. So what is all about? So federated identity in information technology is the means of linking a person's electronic identity and attributes stored across multiple distinct identity management systems. Okay, so this is very important now as we actually trace the person's identity, considering that there are several applications, software belonging to a certain patient. So this actually gives us credibility. Okay, so for email and password, you can actually verify it. The template is quite easy. You can go find out yourself. You can actually customize the email message as well, and with a no reply email link. Okay, you can also set SMS verification. So to activate this is just quite easy. Maybe three, four, five lines of codes, and that's it. So the reason why I haven't used this is to give me the maximum flexibility, as I need to create several user all at once. I think there's one stage that I tried maybe 10, 20 users all logging in the app. Okay, so if everyone's excited, so let's check the app, shall we? As mentioned earlier, the app is only available by a specific invite. So if you are indeed invited and you agreed to all the terms and conditions set by Google Play or GP and the developer, then you'll be able to download this app into your Google Play. Okay, so for this for this particular presentation, I'll be using two smartphones, one for passenger and one for the driver application. At the same time, visor as well, to project the activity on my screen, and also fake GPS to simulate my location. All right. So shall we launch the app? Okay. So on the left of your screen will be our chauffeur or our driver. So you just log in quickly. Okay. So this is the driver map activity. Um, you have several things going on there. You have the button here, three buttons, log out, record, settings. Later we'll go through that. And we have a switch also, a working switch. And we have a Google Map API, which is actually displaying the location. Okay, so now we can turn on our working switch. Okay, so what it does is that it will actually activate the GPS, and it will actually pinpoint also the exact location of our driver. So you can see here, our driver is actually located at Ballister Road, uh, and that's what we have set in our fake GPS. Although if I turn it off really, then it will just also show the same location. So for the GPS technology of this application, it uses not one but two method. So what are those? So first is the access find location. Access find location meaning it is accurate up to 3 meters. Okay. One disadvantage though is that it's power hungry. Okay. Second, it also utilize access course location. What does it mean? So if the GPS is not available, the app will use your cellular network to map your location. Isn't that good? Okay, so what are the advantage? So whenever I'm driving in Metro Manila, sometimes the data or the network is not so good, and then in my map I don't know where am I. So with this actually, and I have tested it like 2 3 times on my way to airport. Uh, it does really project my exact location at the map. I don't know, maybe the Singapore telecommunication is that good, but at least the app is working. Okay, so now we have our driver set up there. Then we can actually go to settings. For our settings, we can actually set our profile. We can actually pick our profile picture. Okay, for the profile picture, okay, we are actually using glide technology. So it's just actually in the interface level that we can insert images up to this size. I'm not saving it in the database yet to make it light, but moving forward, maybe one day, one fine day, if I release to production, maybe I'm considering that. Second, our driver can actually enter their particulars, the name for this particular example, test driver, phone number, vehicle type, and plate number. Okay, they can actually indicate also what type of car are they driving. It could be Beta X, the normal car, Beta Black, our premium car, and Beta XL, the bigger family ride. Okay, so we click confirm. Okay, then I think our driver is now settled. Now we go to our passenger application. Okay, so now this is our passenger or customer login page. So when we log in there, okay, so this is the customer map activity. We have a similar button compare also compared to the driver. We have the log out, record, and settings. We have the fragment here, which is the holder of our Places SDK Android. So what it does is actually like a geocoder. So given the latitude and longitude, it will map the nearby place, or given the place, it will map the latitude longitude. Okay, so we also have our customer map screen. Oh wait, there's a driver there. All right, so actually our customer map activity is also picking up all available driver in the area, and the radius is actually configurable. I think if I'm not mistaken, I have configured it to 100 kilometers, oh, from my point of location. Okay, so we have also a switch button here, zoom. So this, what the zoom does is that it'll activate your GPS, map your location, and at the same time it will shift your camera view. Okay, camera view is pretty much customizable on how near or far you want it to be in a surface area. And then our customer also can select which type of car they want to book on that particular ride, and we have an action button below. It's actually or a request. It actually it's our request or cancel button. Okay. Similarly with the driver, we also have settings here. We can actually change our profile picture. Okay. Okay, we have a wanted photo here. You can actually put in your name and at the same time your phone number. So moving forward, if we happen to use the technology that I mentioned earlier, federated identity, then we can actually capture the patient profile image uploaded on the link account, maybe Facebook, Google, or whatever it is. So confirm. Okay, so now we can search our preferred destination. So maybe let's select somewhere near. Okay, maybe this person just wanted to go to a hospital. Okay, so that'll be Tan Tock Seng Hospital. Okay, I'll zoom in the map. Okay, so you can see we are there. We are actually at Thompson Medical Center, and our driver is somewhere near at Balestier or Buddhist Temple. Okay, so we actually request a ride. Bam! Immediately, you can see there's no lag time in the database. So that's one good thing. So our application will actually query within, right now it's set within 10 kilometers. Whoever is the nearest driver then will get it, and the information will be shared. Okay, so also the driver location is actually there. So come, let's pick our customer. Okay, hi. So if you indulge me, I wanted to show you something really cool. I did swap my smartphone of the driver and passenger app because I'm having issues with my fake GPS. I wanted to simulate something that is something special about this app. So now we're going to fetch our customer. Okay, so let's fetch our customer. So this is our driver. We're going to travel. Wow, we're going to travel to pick up our customer at Ahood Road. Yes, look at our passenger app. It's actually moving, closing into our customer. Isn't it that nice? All right. And look at the passenger app activity. The application will tell you that, hey, drivers is here. On top of that, it will actually show you your driver's average rating. All the information plus your driver average rating. Okay, so now we are already there at our customer pickup point. Now we're going to pick the customer. Bam. After we pick the customer, then polylines will be activated for the driver to actually navigate towards the customer direction. Okay, so future improvement that I plan on this app is that after the driver pick the customer, the app will actually zoom in to driving mode. Isn't that nice? All right, so come, let's simulate the travel. Okay, as you can see in the driver's map activity, he's actually in that location already, and also in the customer map. Yes. So maybe this little enhancement I'll tweak to actually configure the camera angle. Okay. So once the drive is completed, the driver can actually click drive complete, and bang, that's the end of the ride. For payment wise, the customer will be brought into this screen. Basically, there's a Google snapshot indicating the route that they have traveled, the destination, which is Tan Tock Seng Hospital, the distance traveled from point A to point B, and a timestamp. When did it occur? You also have the driver profile here, and the application is actually asking the customer what is his feedback for this experience. And then subsequently, it will be averaged out, and then that will be the overall rating for our customer. For payment, okay, payment wise, we are directly APIing to PayPal because in other places, country like Singapore, they are very strict in data privacy. You can really get in jail about it. And I don't want to handle those credit card, especially for a small timer app like me. So I'm just letting PayPal do the job. The customer can actually pay with PayPal or pay with card, and I don't give a damn. Okay, it's secured, fast, and convenient for everyone. So after the customer pay its debt in PayPal or the fare in PayPal, and then our driver can choose to actually withdraw this on their own convenient time. So you can see here on our driver app, they just need to encode or enter their PayPal email, and then if it will directly be credited to their account, maybe in full or in partial. So since we're already on this screen, oh, by the way, one secured function of this application also is that the calculation or the fare matrix is actually uploaded in PayPal itself. So one security functions that I did notice that if the calculation is actually residing in your app, some people, maybe the likes of Sir Gulshan, can actually hack that, and they can actually expose that in your application. So if it's residing in the server, I'll just pass the distance, I'll pass all the variables or whatever, then the server will just calculate it. Okay. But then again, as an enhancement, I do plan also to display the estimated cost given the time, because actually I just managed to build this app for a week and a half, including debugging. Okay. So while we are at the record section, so for both passenger and driver, they actually track down the historical record. If they haven't, for our customer, if they haven't paid their bill for that particular ride, they can do so. They can do so for one shot. No issue with that. For our driver, then there's also historical record. Okay, so just disregard the error because I think I reached my API limit. Okay, so I think that's about it for the application. Given the time, I think hopefully I can roll into production maybe 30 or 60 full Mondays. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy and like it. For any questions, I'll be much open to answer all of it. On our meet and greet. No, just kidding. Okay, all right. Thank you. Bye. Cut. So, forgot. Wait. There's a logout button. Okay, so yeah, there's a logout button. Yeah, then it'll just bring you to the homepage. Then that's about it. Bye.